We met, sparks flew, and we said, I do. But we both had a dark little secret. We had a desire to keep the spook alive.
Now I get to wait for my favorite little creatures. Oh my god.
Yup.
Now we're sharing our spooky love story. This is Haunted Ever After. Hey Ghoulsters, welcome back to another enchanting episode of Haunted Ever After. Today we are at the Phoenix Bat Cave, and after we're going to keep the spook going and head over to Carlsbad Tavern, a bat-themed restaurant. If you want to hear the spooky story I told to get in the mood for this frightful date, you can check it out right here. Alright, let's see where this night takes us. For more than 20 years, the Maricopa County Flood Control Tunnel has been home to more than 5,000 Mexican free-tailed bats from May through October. Every summer, a maternity colony gathers in the Phoenix Bat Cave to give birth to their young. It takes about 6 weeks for these bats to be ready to fly. In the months of May and June, the mothers forage for their nutrition at sunset and return to nurse their baby bats. It is said that by August, the colony grows to a total of more than 10,000 bats.
I can never tell if it's bats that you hear that's squeaking or the birds, because there's a bunch of birds around here.
I know. We had previously visited the Phoenix Bat Cave to plan this date, and seeing the bat colony fly out for the first time was such a peaceful experience. It reminded us of our roots as Halloween content creators and our mission to normalize that not all things that look spooky are actually scary or malicious.
What was that on your arm?
Oh, this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe it's time we share a little story. After months of planning out a tattoo session, Rudy quickly realized he'd end up having to share his appointment with me.
You like it?
Rudy drew inspiration from his love for cinema and opted for a tattoo that represents an important part of film history, a trip to the moon.
That's sick, right? That's sick, yeah. That's so cool.
I had been wanting a tattoo for a while, and I couldn't decide what I wanted, until I learned how misunderstood bats were and how much they actually had in common with a younger version of myself.
Trying to figure out what it feels like.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what hurt more, that or my leg.
Well, you wanted to walk on your leg, remember? And you're like, oh yeah, it's a sprain. I'm like, no, it's not. You broke it. It's so cool.
It's freaking bats.
While I was getting ready for our date, I realized there was a major thunderstorm brewing outside. Is it raining?
It's raining.
Spooky! We were starting to worry that this episode actually wasn't going to work out like we had planned.
So it's a little cloudy today. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us when we're at the Bat Cave.
So we're headed to go see the bats. It's a little windy, but I think it should be cool. Hopefully they fly out. Hopefully
A little windy. My hat. I'm like holding on to my hat over here.
Hopefully your hat doesn't fly off. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people here, or any actually.
Yeah, not today at least. I'm just relieved that it's not raining in this part of town, because it was pouring back at home.
Yeah, it was crazy, but yeah, it seems like it's cleared up. So let's see if we get some cool shots.
Finding the Phoenix bats wasn't easy. There are different instructions on where to park in nearby public spaces, but the iPhone maps kept taking us through the neighborhoods, which actually required a bit of a hike through some uneven rocks.
My leggy got tired. It's like straining because it's just like nervous.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
In the spring of 2019, I broke 3 bones in my ankle and tore all the ligaments in my dominant right leg. Up until visiting these bats, I had never stepped off solid ground. Tonight's date was about conquering my personal fears too.
Relief. Now I get to wait for my favorite little creatures to come out.
Now we got this road. So it looks stable. We don't have to worry about. It's safe.
until the snakes come out.
Yeah, I'm always worried about snakes when I go out into the wilderness.
Yeah. Oh, but the weather's so nice right now. We've been getting like so lucky with Arizona weather when we shoot for this
Yeah, pretty much.
channel. So
There's days where it's like blazing hot, but today was just perfect.
yeah.
Here it is. The Bat Cave. Hold this. Let's see if we get a little peek. There it is.
So while Rudy is getting some more footage for you guys for the rest of this show, he's back there. I wanted to show you how peaceful this area is because there's also like another water canal right next to it. Check this out. We've like really come to love sunsets in Arizona. That's probably one of the most beautiful things about living here. Master God of Rain.
Getting cloudy. Go over there.
Spooky. I don't know if we should wait till it gets dark.
Yeah.
We started to worry that the bats might not come out since it had been raining. We waited and waited, and finally, the creatures of the night made their grand entrance.
Whoa, there's a lot of them.
The night had turned out pretty magical after all, but we weren't sure what would happen now that it was officially nightfall.
In case anyone was wondering, this flashlight has definitely come in handy because Rudy's using it to set up one of the cameras and it's getting dark.
Look at the bats.
Did it look cool?
Oh yeah, got some lightning too. Hello. You see?
The moon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I was like worried that coming the first time would ruin it, but I think it helped us
Yeah, I think so
because the first time it was kind of like there wasn't a lot of them. Oh my god, there's thunder now.
There's thunder.
We need to hurry.
We should do this in the car.
Okay,
We'll be right back.
We're gonna start our trek back to the car.
Did you see it?
Yeah, okay. Conquered my fear with my leg today, and now we're out in the dark and there's
What is that over there?
thunderstorm. Don't kill me. Stop it.
Be careful.
I'm sorry, Mom. If you're watching this, I know you're on it. Oh my god.
Yup. You gotta get in that car quickly.
Gotta go.
It's coming.
Okay, so we made it into a clear area for now. Hopefully
Yeah.
it doesn't chase us because
Got a
it
little
looked like
scary.
it was hardcore.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we ended up going to scout it the first time
Yeah.
because, I mean, I read that the colony grows
Right.
as the
Mhm.
summer passes, but we were out here like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it would grow that much in 2 or 3 weeks, but it was drastic. Like
Yeah.
they wouldn't stop coming out.
Yeah, because before it came, like a little bit would come out and then a big bunch. And then, but this one, it was just like nonstop. And then they got bigger too.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't like huge. I think people are waiting for like huge bats to come,
Yeah.
but they weren't that big. But they were still a little bit bigger. They're noticeably bigger, and there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think one of them buzzed me at one point.
Yeah,
I
I
was like, "Whoa."
noticed that. Yeah.
But yeah, it was amazing. It was pretty cool. It was really peaceful, beautiful.
Yeah, and then like the stormy clouds
Yeah.
just made it more spooky.
Yeah.
Like at one point they were flying, like there was like stormy clouds in the moon,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Are you catching that?" And he's like, "That's too high, woman."
It's-
And
yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
too far
"Oh," but
away.
like with my eyes, it was like a cinematic,
Yeah.
spooky moment. It was really pretty. I got pretty emotional out there.
Yeah.
All of that, because they inspired these little dudes right here. It's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm I'm ready to eat some Carlsbad. It's gonna be, what you say? Fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. So I'll see you guys over there.
Carlsbad Tavern and Restaurant is a New Mexican cuisine gem located in South Scottsdale. The concept was originally created in 1995 by Michael P. Capriola and was named in homage to Carlsbad Caverns National Park in New Mexico. The original concept was moved to its permanent home in 1998 to make most of what is now known as the Guano Canal on the patio and the true cave-like interior in the dining room and bar.
I found it uncanny that this restaurant opened around the time the Mexican free-tailed bats found their home in Arizona too.
I ordered the blood orange margarita to keep it in theme.
I think I like the dark and stormy or something.
Yeah, dark storm. Oh, I have it right here. Dark Storm Mule.
Dark Storm Mule.
Yeah, so they have themed drinks, which is pretty cool. What does yours taste like? Oh, we should taste each other's drink. We normally do that. I think we're a little nervous right now.
Oh. Mm-hmm. You don't like it?
That's very gingery.
I like ginger.
I don't like ginger.
I like a lot of like bitter tasting things.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, one of the things that we discovered is a lot of the dishes are super spicy because I think a lot of it originated from Carlsbad, New Mexico, and New Mexico is known for their green chili. So a lot of the stuff is spicy, but it's really good. Yeah, mine looks like an open face chicken sandwich with mashed potatoes. It looks so good.
Yeah, and then I ordered, it's like their, I think it's blue corn enchilada thing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And one of them is like red chili chicken, but it tastes a lot like if you're Mexican like me, it tastes a lot like mole, which is why I liked it.
Yeah.
And then it has a shrimp quesadilla, no, enchilada that was like super cheesy. And I remember when I first had it, I was like, I'm gonna want to like pick like next time. I'm gonna choose like I want both to be one. And then when I finished the plate, I was like, actually this works really well. Like I really enjoyed both of them. So I'm super excited to eat here tonight. I've been looking forward to it all week. This series is about like conquering fears, and like this date involved a lot of conquering fear for me.
I'm just very like proud of like the progress that you made, because like when you first got injured you're like, oh, it's fine, it's a twisted ankle. I'm like, no, it's broken. And then like your whole recovery, you were just so tough. And I know that there was a lot of stuff that you were going through while you were like by yourself, because I was at work, but you're just like you're like the bravest woman I've ever known. And
You're gonna make me cry.
And even like now your love affair with bats like makes me love you even more, because I love bats because they're the best. And I love you so much.
You're gonna make me cry. No. I don't know. This date just turned out to mean a lot. Like even my makeup. Like now thinking back on it, like I learned how to do my makeup when I broke my leg.
Yeah.
And so this night has been like a total full circle. Like conquered my fear of walking on rocks again. I did my makeup thanks to Jacqueline Hill. Like it's just been a really great night, and so I'm so happy I got to share this with you guys. And if it weren't for you watching, I might not have like pushed myself to take these kind of steps. So thank you.
All right, guys, that's it for our Bat-tastic day tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. If you want to keep the spook going, you can check out this spooky adventure right here. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you don't miss out on our next frightful day. Until next time, we're sending you ghouls and kisses. Bye.
Bye.